Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So I'm making another video as a little update. I did go red again. I have another video about that I made about a little bit over 2 years ago. In that video I did go red, but I bleached my hair. In this video I did not use bleach. So I went ahead and recorded the process and showed you everything I used. So if you want to see how I got this red hair, go ahead and keep watching, guys. So here are the items that you're going to need. You're going to need some plastic to cover whatever you're going to be dyeing your hair on. You're going to need a bowl, and my bowl has measuring little marks inside of it. Got it at Sally's. Because you are going to need 5 ounces of developer with 2 tubes. You're also going to need gloves so you don't stain your hands. You're going to need a brush with a point. Is easier just to separate your hair. I got mine at Sally's as well. And I also got a little whisk just to make things easier for mixing. You can't get a little hard with the brush. And this is what the hair dye looks like. It's for dark hair only. It's high color highlights in red. I used 2 boxes of that one. You're also going to need some clips to make things easier. And you're going to need a 30 volume developer. Mix your hair dye and your developer and you're ready to get started. So you want to make sure you have a shirt you don't care about and take down your hair if you have it up. Now I should have recorded this, or put my hair down at least. Before I did all this I had bobby pins in my hair, but it's okay. Now you want to go ahead and brush all the knots out of your hair to make it easier to separate when you're going to start dyeing your hair. So after brushing your hair, you want to start sectioning off your hair, starting from the bottom to the top. So go ahead and section off your hair to get started. So now that I have my hair sectioned off, I'm going to go ahead and put my gloves on. I could have put them beforehand, but I'm used to doing this without getting dirty, so just went ahead and put them on now. So as I was putting them on, you'll see in a couple seconds what happens. And my face, yep, they broke. It was my nail. I punctured through it, but oh well. Gotta do what you gotta do. I was saying, don't break this one. So now that we got our gloves on, we're gonna go ahead and grab your brush and grab your bowl with your hair dye in it. I wanna go ahead and mix it. That's what I usually do. And you leave some on your brush, and then you go ahead and start putting it on your hair. Now try to avoid your roots just as you put your hair dye on your hair first, and then you want to hit your roots. So I sectioned it one time and then I section it again. I do half of one side and half of the other. Now use a good amount of hair dye just to make it easier and make sure that you get every single hair so you don't have patches. Now I do one side and then I do the other side. Now I'm showing you that I'm using my palm of my hand so I can hold the hair and brush the actual hair dye on my hair. Now once I'm done, yep, I got hair dye on me. Oh well. So once I'm done doing that, I hit my roots, and I'm going to show you in a second how I do it. So I just kind of use a mirror or something to kind of guide me, and I brush all my hair up from my roots to try to get it to where I started doing the hair dye at first. And you want to make sure you get the sides behind your ears and the other side. Now, I'm going to show you. Go ahead and start hitting your roots from the top. So I usually like to pull my hair up so I can make sure that I get the roots. Now after getting my roots, I like to rub my hair in between my hands, back and forth, and up and down to make sure that I got each and every hair. So I like to twirl it up to make sure that I kind of put it to the side to know that I already dyed that hair, and I'm going to go ahead and repeat the steps that I showed you by sectioning off my hair and doing the exact same steps. So here I'm showing you how my hair faded. After a couple of washes, it does fade very easily. There's some spots that are different colors. So that's just to show you how fast this color fades. And go ahead and lift up your hair. And don't forget to get the back of your ears, because if you tie your hair up, you're going to be able to see it. Go ahead and get your sideburns. Just make sure you don't miss the spot. So yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. Just keep repeating the steps. Make sure your chunks of hair is not too thick. As you can see, I separated mine because mine was too thick. Just keep repeating the steps and you'll get it. And there you go, guys. That is how I went to this hair color. Now I do want to give a little disclaimer. I did do my hair about 3 weeks ago. I did one box of red with the third developer, and then I did the next day a box of red hot. Now I didn't really like it because it turned my hair a darker color than this, but you can still see the red in it. So I just went ahead and let that process, and I waited, washed my hair a couple weeks, and then I refreshed my hair with just the red. And that's it. That is how I got this color. Now the only thing that I didn't like this time is that my ends are a little bit lighter in some areas, because I still have my hair where it's not grown out all the way when I had bleach and dye and all that stuff in my hair. But it's not that big of a deal for me because I just end up trimming my own hair anyways, so not a big deal. But if you do have that issue where you have hair that is not virgin hair, go ahead and dye your hair one more time with the red box. Use as many boxes as you need. I only needed 2 because my hair is not so long, but it is thick. No matter if I thin it out or not, it's still thick. So I did use 2 boxes. So always have more than less, because you can always return it or use it for something else, or save it if you want to keep being red. So if y'all have any questions, go ahead and leave it in the comment below. Go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and go ahead and subscribe, guys. Bye.